Hello gentlemen and not gentlemen, and welcome back to the Vlandian Rebels playthrough. Now, we have taken Jacqueline from the Vlandians. They're a little bit distracted at the moment because I think they're fighting with somebody else. Let's just double check. Yeah, they're fighting the Aserai. The Aserai are quite strong at the moment as well. We're not going to pay that much. No chance. They're much stronger than us. We have more prisoners. We've inflicted more casualties. So if we want to propose peace, we'll have to pay them quite a significant amount of money every day. Don't really want to do that. So what we're going to do is try and take another town. So Galen's just here. And we're going to try and take this one. What I'm trying to do is bait them into attacking us. Because if they attack us, we'll be able to, especially in an ideal world, they put together a couple of armies of 1,000 men. And they come at us, they attack one of our settlements, and then we can break in to help the defenders. We'll lose some men, but we'll be able to repel them, imprison them all, and hopefully bring an end to the war. At least give us a bit of breathing space. That's the plan. Whether or not we can actually pull it off is anybody's guess. But I think we can probably get another town before they're in a position where they're going to want to fight us again. We're going to leave that party running around to muster its own troops up. We can't do the trick here where we buy all the food from the town. Because that's just not going to work. We can't get in there because we're at war with them. We do need to be careful because if they jump us, we could get boned. But if they're going to approach, they're going to approach from behind, so... Pop these out. Idea is take the walls down, have a shootout with the archers. And then, when all the archers are dead, we can then have a shootout with the infantry. I don't know who's just declared war on us. The battalions. Uh-oh. Right, catapult's been cracked. That's fine. We can head on in. Hopefully... Yeah, we didn't even progress that quest a little bit. Done. Apparently we've got some prisoners that want to join us. Put us at full capacity. And let's spend our points. Done. Let's get on in there. I am really worried about our numbers. We don't have a lot of numbers. So if the battalions come in full force, we might be in a bit of bother. Well, this is all messed up, isn't it? Archers only. Infantry only. Infantry only. Archers only. It's not hard. We only have 25 infantry. Right, so what are we looking at? Thankfully, it's quite a straight, flat sort of battleground.
Soldier, move! Make a shield wall! Forward!
I need to not be leading them.
Troops! Forward!
Because I'm making the shield wall.
Form a shield wall!
They're not forming a shield wall at all. We might just have to start this and then see where we go from there.
Troops, move!
Oh,
Move!
no, they're actually... No, I'm still moving with them.
Soldiers! Everyone! Shoulder to shoulder! Everyone! Soldiers!
Soldiers go here.
Move! Move! Form a shield wall! Troops!
Soldiers go here.
Forward! Form a wall! Archers!
Go here.
Arrows!
Go here.
Move!
And that should... All of the archers are currently not shooting.
Troops! Hold arrows! Troops! Fire!
That was beautiful. That might be the strat for in future. Let them get into position, then just like unleash them all at the same time. Ow. Wow, that actually really hurt. Oh, hello. Hello. Try and snipe the guys in the windows, otherwise our boys are going to spend loads of bolts trying to shoot them. What are we down? 1 dead, 3 wounded. Against over 200 dead. Hello, boys. Ooh, ow. The trebuchets are firing their rocks at the doors. Ironically, eventually they will take them down. Gonna see what. Nah, they're not hitting the gate. If I was using it, I would be. Oh, hello. Did that one hit? No, it didn't. They're hitting just above the gate. Every time I shoot, there's a shield in the way. Can't catch me. He died. See if I can finish off that vulture at the back. Yeah. Alright, we've pretty much squibbed them all. You boys okay? Alright, let's try putting these guys right up against the hole, see if we can bait out the enemy. I am very conscious about losing guys here, because we're now at war with the Britannians and the Vlandians, so we kind of need to hold them both off. Ideally, the infantry need to go in first, but the infantry aren't actually infantry. The infantry are actually horsemen. It would take all day to clear these guys out like this. Hey, come on now. So, I think we've weathered them about as much as we can weather them.
Everyone hold fire! Soldier, attack!
Uh-oh. I think I've actually got a Vlandian. Yeah, I have. I was like, I've got a Vlandian behind me. Clobbering heads. That's what we do here. We clobber heads. Well, I just heard somebody's morale break, and I don't think it's ours. It's just 400 dudes chasing one archer. So we lost 7 sharpshooters. That's not great. Bro is booking it. That's fine. Prisoner-wise, we'll take any crossbowmen that are of a reasonable level. I think we have to take these guys as well, to be fair. We need to replenish our losses. Yeah, we'll take those guys. Done. Done. Take all the goodies. Show mercy. Take it for myself. So now we've taken 2 settlements from them. Oh, they took it back. When did that happen? Oh, I didn't get the notification because it doesn't belong to me. But oh, the Britannians just wanted that one over there. Because I'd given it to my clan member, I didn't get the notification to say it was under attack. I should have kept a better eye on that. Siege us. Yes! This'll be good. I mean, the walls are down. That's bad. We might have to do some tomfoolery on this. I don't know why they're building a battering ram. The walls are down. Like, what exactly is it you want to battering ram your way through? You're building towers and the walls are down. Somebody else has declared war on us. Awesome. We've got 4 days worth of food. They might be trying to starve us out. Nope. This is it. Oh, this could get ropey. I'm gonna do a quick save because if we lose it, we'll just we will take the L. But if we lose it, I do want to come back and see if we can sort of defend it. I don't want to just give up on a decent fight. But I don't know who's just declared war on us, but things are getting a bit ropey, boys. You might have to fall back to Sargat and just wait these wars out. Right. So they've got 800 dudes. The majority are infantry, which means they're going to bum rush the holes in the wall, which is fine. Catapults, I think the way that the AI behavior is going to go at the minute is because there is a gate, it's going to send in the towers and the battering ram first, and when they go down, they'll then mass rush the walls. So I think the best thing we can do is just stack as many archers as possible on the walls. We do have a infantry unit of 212. So, just change that to archers only. Right, let's have a think. Let's have a think. What have we got to fight in the cast? Nothing. This is too congested. Can we back them into a corner? We could. But then if they go up the wall, we're screwed. Which is not that hard for them to do. They'd have to pass through here. We could fight them in this little box here. But I don't think our guys can get up on that back wall. What about on this side? On this side... we could post up here. I think our best bet in the beginning is just to have everybody on the walls. But I want the archers to be in definitive groups. I don't want them to be... I don't want them to be sort of... what would you call it? Ooh, I've got an idea. I have got an idea. Right, leave all the infantry in one big blob. That's fine. No, not you. One. Right in the middle there, boys. There we go. We'll have group 2 of the archers up here. Yeah. Group 3 archers. So we have 4 groups of archers. Get rid of these guys. Get another group of archers in there. 25% each. So group 4. 25% is 115. Apparently so. Get on that bad boy as well. Right, can we spread them all the way across? Oh, we can. Magic. All the way across. And on that. Wait, what group did I just put up there? 4. I thought it was. Right, 3. Group 3. You've got less to do. But I want you guys across here.
Forward!
And on that.
Forward! Archers!
Wait, what?
Move!
You get out of the way.
Bowmen!
Group 3.
Move!
On the wall. On there.
Forward!
Excuse me.
Archers!
Group 2. Group 5 I'm going to leave in here. Group 2 I might put up top.
Move!
Group 5 I'll leave inside. And then what we'll do is as stuff really kicks off, we'll move group 3 and 4 to help the infantry hold if need be, sorry. And then we'll put... these guys will remain basically in the main tower. So these guys will go down here in line formation to fire. Those guys will go down there in line formation to fire. These guys will keep shooting from the roof. I might order them down in hold fire so they can come down and support the infantry. And fingers crossed, between the catapults and the... just sheer volume of bolts, we take most of them out. It's the sound we're listening for. I was wrong, they're coming straight away. They're coming straight in. Right, they have filtered through to fight the infantry as opposed to the archers, which is exactly what I wanted. Which group's this? 3. Get across there, boys.
Charge!
No, don't charge.
Charge!
No, don't charge.
Forward!
They've done the same thing, that's cool. So they've done exactly what I thought they'd do. Oh, shoot. That was my bad.
Archer arrows!
Yeah, they're starting to get peppered with arrows now in the back.
Archers! Hold for archers! 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 Hold for moving! Charge! Moving! Kill them all!
Sending these guys in hand to hand. Yeah, they're not winning this. Try and target the vultures because they'll take our guys out quick. Oh no. Group 2 and 5 have gone out.
Archers! Forward! Archers! Move! Move! Move!
That was a mistake on my part. I gave them the charge order, not thinking that they'd actually charge outside the walls. That was foolish of me. Hui.
Soldiers! Hold on! Everyone! Fire! Arrows! Archers! Attack!
No.
Give them hell!
Sometimes I get a bit frustrated with the way that this works out. I mean, the infantry's held quite well. So they're being held basically in the gateway. That's fine. We got rocks to throw on them. Look at that. Yay! Yay! I missed. Bro looks lonely. What you can do is actually stand here and get a cracking shot at the back of their head. Let's aim for the guys that have got armor. Da, 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 da. They're still coming? Nah, they're running. They're running. And that's how we defend a castle that has no walls, no governor, that we've only just taken. Oh, you mother trucker. Want a shot at 200 meters. Come on. Give it. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, you. We lost 54 militia and 19 dudes from our party. 14 sharpshooters fell. To be fair, those losses are inflated because I made the mistake of sending group 2 and 5 out to die. So, yeah, that's on me. In hindsight, I probably should have let those guys go. It would have given us a good opportunity to recruit them later on. The Northern Empire has declared war on us as well. Sweet. So let's just return home for a second. We're still under siege by everyone. Let's see how... Oh. The tribute's gone down. Just a touch. Oh, I can have 227 men now as my, I think my clan level's gone up. Yeah, baby! Haha, I'm keeping you guys with me. Alright, let's go. Just another one of their lords to add to our pile. Now, from my experience, these guys tend to just charge across the battlefield. So I think we just set up our archers and let them have their fun.
Infantry!
We'll bring the infantry in just in case things get a bit hairy.
Move!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the horses will run in, the horse archers will run in, they'll get shot to pieces, and then the infantry will run in, they'll get shot to pieces, and then the archers will just run down. And it's just another Vlandian lord that can sit in our prisoner convoy. Hi. Ooh, mister. Didn't miss you, though. Or the second time. Yep, get off that horse. Woohoo! Nice try, buddy. Haha, nice try. Oh, somebody did shoot me in the ass. Suppose I deserved that. There is a price to be paid for arrogance. Meow. Bro got knocked the f out. Oh, a rider. Missed him. There's only 2 left from this side. 1 left. Didn't even get a chance to knock him out. It's killed before I got there. Boys, if you could kindly just leave somebody alive for me to, thank you. It's the 2nd champion down. Oh. 3rd champion down. A knight down. Just knocking out horsemen. Excuse me, sir. Bonk.
Bowmen! Riders! Archers! Loose formation!
They really do have to run the gauntlet here, don't they?
Die, you bastards! Every charge!
So that went about as accurate as the way I thought it was going to go. Prisoners! Ooh, militia crossbowmen. I mean, at the minute we'll take them. We could use the extra bodies. Got 36 prisoners ready to be recruited. Apparently I've got some Vlandian infantry in my group, so we'll need to get rid of those. Excuse me, dearest. There we go. Much better. That's fine. I would prefer not to be at war with the Battanians, if I'm honest. Ooh, there's more people. What do you need? Do you need control or do you need vigor? I'm gonna say control. Swift. Okay, so everyone's getting to that point where they can use a crossbow and a horseback. Derthert with 569 dudes. 266 infantry. Pretty sure we can take him. It depends, unless all those cavalry, 128 are banner knights and they're not. 32 of them are banner knights. 4 of them are champions. His horses are not massively advantageous. We could do with fighting him in the plains, though, as opposed to fighting him in the woods. That would be our benefit. Because we can then bring maximum firepower to bear. Is he trying to avoid us? What we also want to do is cash in some of this sweet, sweet loot. So we've already taken out 800 Vlandians. Now there's 500, well, another 100, so that's 900. There's 500 looking at us now. That's 1,300. Sooner or later, they've got to run out of dudes to send. And we can force peace terms. But this is what we need to do, is win these battles, like these one-on-one battles, where we're not too badly... Whoops. We're not too badly outnumbered. So what we want to do here is focus on the younger dudes. I say younger dudes. Did I not finalize that transfer? My bad. We'll do that in a second. Oh, we can do weapons actually, because we should have a lot of cheap weapons. Ooh, there we go. So these guys can now be upgraded to these guys with shields. You can be upgraded to sergeants. Done. That's fine. Got ourselves 31 sharpshooters. We do have some militia crossbowmen, which is just gross, but it is what it is. Done. Now what we need to do is talk to party leader. Let me inspect your troops. So we want to take anyone that's of a super low level. Like anyone T3. We could really do with upgrading to T4 for her. Oh, we can't. No point putting them back, because we can't do anything with them anyway. That's fine. We'll do done. Now we'll do a mass donation again. To upgrade her troops as high as we can. Ooh. Crossbowman, obviously. We go again. We're getting into the higher value stuff now, so the experience is chunking in a lot faster. I could have done with selling some of this stuff, but at the minute, taking out Derthert is too great of an opportunity to pass up for the sake of some shekels. So everyone's at least tier 4. Because if we can't beat him on volume of troops, we need to beat him on quality of troops and tactics. And that's what we're going to be aiming for. Our tactics at the moment are super simple. Outshoot him. Then we go back to talk to the wife. and we give her troops back. She can have all the Imperial guys. The more of them that are under me, the better. Because they'll benefit from my skills. Sharpshooters. Oops, daisies. Give me that back. Okay. I think that should be enough to give us the edge. Let's find out.
I'd wish you peace and prosperity, but of course I don't want.
Okay, boys. This is either going to go really well, and we might be able to end this war quite quickly, or it's going to be horribly wrong, and we're going to lose the majority of our army. Place your bets. Right. What have we got to work with? That's good. That big mound in the middle. But we're on the assumption that they're actually going to come at us. Because if we do that, the majority of those crossbowmen are going to be able to fire pretty much every turn. 47 horsemen against 100 and something is not going to do anything. So what we're going to do is put them over here. We'll dismount them at the start of the fight and move them straight into merge with the infantry. The infantry are there purely to distract the enemy army. We've done this a million times before. You've seen me do this a million times before. They are there just to hold ground. And then we are here to bring the pain. So this archery unit we're going to keep on the side here, because what we're going to do is, as they clash, depending on what happens, we're going to move them to either intercept cavalry or... In fact, I want to swap these round. Or do we split them again? And have them like two wings on either side. In fact, that might be better to have those up there. And then they can run through the archers, leaving their horses behind the archers, causing a bit of a bottleneck. So archers, we want 25% in there. We want 25% in there. These guys have got a 50%. Yep. Okay. Sylvan can lead the second group. Why did that change the ratios? The hills or the robber, they're the guys that you want leading them. 2, 2, 2. That's fine. Up to 50%. That's fine.
Soldiers! Arrows!
Put those guys there.
Forward! Archers!
Put those guys there.
Move!
Right, I think we've got a plan.
Horse archer! Forward!
Damn it. Stop messing with my formations, man.
Move! Troops! Archers!
You're wrecking my head.
Move! Forward!
So worst case scenario is they just flat march their entire army across the field and bum rush us all at the same time. Then we're kind of boned. But as long as they don't do that, as they come in, they hit the infantry, which will be infantry / horseman combination.
Troops! Move!
And then once they do that, the crossbowmen will obviously rain hell upon them.
Forward! Move!
We will move these guys around this flank here, these guys around this flank here, especially when all the horses are gone. And then whatever's in the middle will just be getting shot from all sides. If it goes P-tong and they start breaking away from the infantry, we'll just put everybody in melee formation and have at it, basically. That's the best we can do.
Infantry! Dismount! Cavalry! Dismount! Riders!
Move those straight in with the infantry. Best case scenario is that for some reason they go and castle up into a corner and force us to dig them out. I don't think they're going to do that. That cavalry was probably a bit close. I am blocking up a couple of our crossbowmen here, but that should be fine. Yeah, they're coming. Whatever happens, boys, hold your nerve. Stay strong. I really don't want you boys wasting your crossbow bolts on these idiots, I'll be honest. Well, that's one of them down. Two of them down. Three of them down. Four of them down. Yeah, that was a disproportionate amount of ammunition to have wasted shooting at 6 horse archers. See, the horse archer symbol has now disappeared, which means those horse archers have just ran off and merged with another unit. Right, and this is what I was kind of hoping wasn't going to happen, is they've castled up, and it's actually an advantageous position that they've castled up in. Right. We need to rethink strategy. We could do what we did before, bait out the arrows, and then charge in afterwards. I'll come all the way back though, because I want to have a scout out of their situation. So the cavalry's up on the hill. Coming at it from this angle would give us the best approach. Because here, our archers are not going to be seen. Well, we could utilize this hill. Put our infantry up on this hill. They're in range of the enemy archers, so potentially they might shoot and... Alright, let's do that. Five's already going down there. 6 can go behind them. Right, the plan is simple. Put the infantry on the crest of the hill. Let them soak up as much ranged firepower as they can from the enemy. Put the archers in 2 ranks. What will happen is the cavalry will charge the first rank, and then the second rank will open fire on them. Well, they'll both be shooting at them, but as they get past the first rank, they will just have a second rank to deal with. Then the enemy will most likely charge their horses and infantry, and once they start suffering losses, that's when we'll take out the majority of the horses. We'll drop the infantry into square formation, pull them back a little bit, and then use the crest of the hill to limit the number of troops that are available at one time, focusing the firepower on the ones that are coming over the crest of the hill. If we pull this off, we should win. And obviously these, when they're done with the horses, will then flank round and start shooting at the infantry from the side as well. So like I say, if we pull this off, bully us, we've done a good job. If we don't, sucks to be us. And we're about to lose our whole army and the towns that we've worked so hard to get, because there'll be nobody left to defend them.
Archers! Hold arrows! Troops! Form a shield
Yes, this is what I meant by we're in range, let them shoot at us.
Archers! Shields up!
We'll put the archers in shield wall as well. They've got 172 archers, and our goal is to make them absolutely useless.
Archers, move! Archers, forward! Move! Forward! Move!
Too deep is all you need it.
Forward! Arrows! Move!
That was a shield. Ooh. 12 pierce damage at that range. Being robbed. It'll take me 10 crossbow bolts to kill this guy at this rate. Oh, 39 that time. Hit him in the shoulder. Oh. Killed him. Are you done yet? I don't think they are. There doesn't seem to be enough. There's not enough crossbow bolts on the ground to sort of cover that volume of archers. Ah, this is a tough place to try and fight them in.
Soldiers, move forward! Archers, forward!
Let's make sure I'm getting this positioning right. Yeah, so I want these guys right here.
Move! Archers,
Yeah, and you guys right here.
forward!
We're trying to bait them into committing to the fight, knowing full well that we've set ourselves up with the advantage. Because like from here, if they charge that infantry line, we immediately fall the infantry back into that point there in the middle, in square formation, and we tell the archers to open fire. We move these guys up this flank, and we're all good. Yeah, we're taking shots.
Troop, move forward!
Come on, take the snack. It's a tasty snack. It's just waiting for you. You get your butt out of this. Get myself shot. Ooh. How did that miss literally everybody? I was leaving people on 2 HP. If you can kill enough of them, it can sometimes prompt them to fight. Damn it. I don't like this, boys. I don't like this at all.
Soldier forward! Bowman forward! Move!
I'm thinking maybe if I start returning fire with group 2. Oh, we've got movement. No, they just shuffled a little bit.
Line formation! Sword archers! Move!
Across that top part there.
Archers! Forward! Move!
A bit further up, boys. That's it. Let's see if we can do any damage.
Fire at will!
Answer to that question is yes. Quite a considerable amount of damage. When they take enough losses, they'll commit to the fight, and that's when we move. Come on, take the bait. There we go.
Forward! Shoulder to shoulder! Troops! Square formation! Troops! Forward! Move!
Here we go, boys.
Bowman! Kill them all! Archers, charge!
Oh, no. No, stay there. Stay there.
Bowman! Attack!
I made a whoopsie.
Archers! Forward!
Alright, infantry, hold that line. If you don't, we're all dead. Oh, that horse is empty. $15. 122. Come on, get those horses dead. 9, 8, 5, 2.
Dismount!
Ooh.
Archers! Move! Move! Archers!
Get behind them, brothers.
Forward!
111. Come on, boys, we need that flank. We need that flank, come on.
Archers!
Two's almost out of ammo.
Arrows!
I've got no ammo left. That's it. They've got nothing left. The infantry took a bit more of a beating than I would have liked. So they went from 120 odd to 53, so we lost like 70 infantrymen. 67. Yeah, the infantry took a bit of a beating there. We've got their leader. I want to give those guys back. I know myself, I shouldn't have tier 3 and 4 guys in here. We should only have tier 2 and 3. We'll take those. How many prisoners does that take us up to? 68. That'll be fine. 16 guys waiting to be upgraded. That's cool. That was an absolute slog. I appreciate that there was a bit of manoeuvring there and some shuffling around, and it took a little bit of time for us to get into position, but overall, guys, that was a real good result for us. Real good result. We do need to find somewhere friendly, though, to... in fact, what's the army at Jacqueline? 424. With our wounded, we're at like 400. We could probably take it back, but at present I don't want to. So this is where we'll probably leave it for tonight. Because we've gone way over on the episode, but that fight took a lot longer than I anticipated. However, absolutely stellar work today. Yes, we lost Jacqueline because we couldn't see it because it belonged to somebody else, but it is what it is. You know, we're not going to cry about that. Currently fighting an enemy. Oh, he's about to get captured. We'll refill the army, get everybody stocked back up with troops again, and then we'll head back out. I'm not sure if they're ready for... Yeah, so basically we can spend 100... We can spend 100 influence and end the war. And that will give us... Gives a bit of breathing room. But do we want breathing room, is the question. How many of their lords do we have? 13 of them. 12 of them. Including the big man himself. So it's like... Do we really want to do peace right now? Not sure. But we'll have a think on it. I'll have a think on it overnight, and I'll make my decision before I record tomorrow's episode. We could get peace and just have a bit of freedom to get our armies set up. See if we can recruit anybody to the clan, the kingdom rather. See if we can get any more clans to commit themselves to the kingdom. There's quite a few things we can do. But we'll leave it there for tonight, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoy the series, and I'll see you in the next one.